What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It is your boy. Today I'm gonna be fixing my exhaust fitment. This is something that I've been putting this off for way too long. But ever since I installed my exhaust, the fitment has been questionable. Right? I'm one of those people where like it's got to be clean or else it's gonna bother me. And this is something that's been bothering me for so long. I just haven't had the motivation to do it. But I have a camera in front of me, so now I have to do it, right? Also, guys, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. You can consider this the 200 subscriber special, right? So for those of you who stuck around, I appreciate it. For the new subscribers, welcome. This is my 2024 BRZ. Even if I'm not consistent with uploads, I promise you I'm never stopping. Like, I'm going to be in the cars for the rest of my life. So this channel, it's only going to grow. So even if I don't upload for a week or 2 weeks or a month, I'm always going to be posting on it. So stay tuned. All right, so we got the car where we want it to be. Got enough space. I really just wanted to make sure I had enough room to fit the jack stand. But yeah, this should be good. I was going to let the exhaust cool off, but it doesn't seem to be that hot, so I think we can get right to work. All right, just to show you guys what I'm talking about, this is the current fitment. Notice how it's super droopy. And it's kind of curved inward. I don't know if that's by design or not, but it's obviously not torqued to spec if I can move it. And when this thing heats up, it moves around a lot. So what we're gonna have to do, see if I can get under here, is I think this is one piece. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done this exhaust. I'll have to look it up, but pretty sure I'm gonna have to. I really hope I don't have to take this clamp off because this part's so annoying. I remember spending like hours just to get this thing tightened, but hey, man. And the other side, similar situation. Lots of play. Dang, I really need some sort of scooter. Can't keep doing this. I want it to fit more like this and kind of stay here. So honestly, I think all I have to do is just tighten it, but we're gonna see how that works. So I don't think I want to take the whole thing out just yet, just because it's a pain in the you know what. But I just want to kind of secure the fitment because it's kind of saggy. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to jack this thing up and get under. Let's see. Probably should put some stands under there. Screw it. We'll be all right. I got my jacket on to protect the hair. I'm also using it as a blanket. If this thing falls, I'm dead. So always use jack stands. But I'm gonna take that risk today. There we go. Perfect fit. I was using this 17 millimeter. Seemed to do the trick. All right. Now I don't want to take the clamp off because the second you take the clamp off, it is a pain in the ass to get back on. So just leave it on and just play with it a little bit. Play with this a little bit. See if I can get the fitment where I want it. I kind of want to pull it out like a little bit, if that makes sense, just to have the tips a little bit exposed, but we'll get to that in a sec. I just want to make sure this is up here. We got it fixed to where we want. I'm going to drill it back in. Let's see. Put the clamp all the way. And you're just going to, it's supposed to be torqued down to 61. So we'll make sure to do that. Let's see if this works. All right, it kind of clears. Anytime you're doing an install, make sure you torque it to spec. Buy yourself a torque wrench, rather it be an analog one like I have or a digital one, because not torquing it to spec will bite you in the behind later. That's probably why this thing was moving so much, is because I was hand torquing it before I had all these fancy tools. So now we're going to set it to 61. All right, that's torqued down. It's not moving anymore. I can't even, yeah. This is how it should be. You move the tip, it should move the whole exhaust system. So, yeah, no playing that. Okay. So that looks good. All right, peep the difference. That's how it should look. And then that's the next side we got to do. Already looks so much better. I think once I do that side, I'll see what I can do about bringing the tip out a little bit further. But yeah, so far so good. All right. Got my knee pads, my tools. I got my makeshift scooter, aka a jacket. Okay, so same strategy for this one. This one's got to come out. Okay. All you want to do is just loosen it. You don't want this clamp to just explode off because it's unnecessary. Make sure it's in there. See, look how much play I have. Make sure it's fastened. You don't want any exhaust leaks. All right. Trying to bring it more centered. Oh, that already looks worlds better. I'm just looking at it from back here. That's already worlds better. So I think that's where I want it, right here. All right. Now we're gonna tighten it as much as possible. Now they recommend to use hand tools, but who's got time for that? Power tools only around here. So make sure the band is fastened properly. There we go. All right, that one's torqued down. Heard the click on that one. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not going anywhere. Look at that, so much better. Here's it from the sides. Way better. Dude, it looks so low profile, like you can't even see it. So I think the next plan of action is to figure out how to get these exhaust tips to come out further. And I think if I can get them out, I'm gonna give them a quick wipe down, because these things are so much like sewage and like dirt and just everything. So that's the next task. All right, so the next plan of action is to see if we can take this out. So I have to find, I don't know what bolt goes right here. I don't even know how this works. It's like, this is all a one-piece design because I can see the weld right here, but I'm pretty sure if I loosen this, it'll open this up a little bit and I can kind of play with it. So I might not even have to take the nut off. I just gotta find the size. All right, so it actually was an 11mm socket. I guarantee the previous owner didn't torque these down, so I'm gonna try to take it off with my hands. Let's see. Oops, I'm tightening. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. Looks like these things are torqued down. All right. Did not make me get the WD out. Give it to me. Oh, it is filthy. How hard is this to get back on? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. So, cut my knee open, but whew. Easy. All right, guys, so we just got soapy water. Probably not the best way to clean these, but it's what I got. I just got some McGuire's soap. I know they make special cleaners for this, but see, look at that. Already let that soak for a bit. I mean, shoot, look at the difference. Look at that. No. There we go. I think I like it right there. I think it looks good. It's got a slight inward curve, but again, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But I don't like them flared out too much. I think where I have it now is the sweet spot. Such a good looking exhaust. I don't even think when if I do go down the headers route, most people usually get a quieter exhaust, but dude, no other exhaust looks good on this car in my opinion. Like, yeah, Tomeis are cool because like burnt titanium and whatever, but it's 3-inch, and these are you know, big holes, so the 5-inch fills it very nicely. All right, now we're not quite done yet. There's one last thing I want to do before I give this thing a little test run. There is this pipe right here. This is exactly why I thought I had an exhaust leak before, because this thing isn't torqued down and it keeps sliding down. That's why, you know, my exhaust sometimes sounds like it's not, I don't know, like the backfires just aren't as loud anymore. Kind of mellow. And my theory is because that band keeps sliding down because it's not torqued to spec. So that's the last thing I do, and then we should be good. Come on, I gotta be close. All right. As tight as I can get it. That's probably like 58, 59. It's probably good enough, so. Okay, that's that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. If you enjoyed, also make sure you like, subscribe, follow the Instagram, and yeah, more uploads coming soon. Also, I've been on Instagram a lot more. I've been experimenting with like shorts and just content like that. So that's another reason why I've been gone, is because I've been focusing more on building the Instagram. So yeah, like I said before, make sure you follow that. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff I need to do to the BRZ, just like maintenance wise, to clean it up. Like, we just handled the exhaust today, but you know, I got these window cracks that need to be fixed. I have these dash cam wires that need to be tucked away, and you know, just small stuff. Front bumper needs to be clay barred, you know, just a bunch of small stuff like that. So that'll probably be the next video. It's just me kind of cleaning up the BRZ. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next one. Peace.